Hi guys, my name is Bethany Montecalvo, aka Go Organic, and I am a faithful follower of Fuse, of course. I'm a holistic health coach and your wellness warrior for today. I just wanted to talk about the basics of juicing with you guys. I think it's really important. I think it's super beneficial, and it's something that you could do really quick. And the things that I like about juicing is it goes immediately into your body, it gets into your system. I like to do it in the morning on an empty stomach, just so it's a nice way to detox. If you pick certain types of veggies and fruits, it can detox certain areas in your body, which is always great because you can kind of hand make and pick and choose what is best for you. And if you have a certain ailment, you could definitely get some fruits and veggies to help you on certain points of your body as well. So I just want to talk to you about certain types of juicing. There's a couple of different ways you could do this. The juicer that I have actually has, I call it the trash bin. You put your veggies and fruits in here and you push it down and it discards the fibers. So when you are putting in any type of fruit or veggie, it literally spins it to grate it down to where it compresses the juice, and you get it in a glass form, liquid form, and the fiber is in another cartridge. It's a little bit easier to digest if people have a hard time digesting fruits and veggies. This is a really excellent way to go. There's also an option that Vitamix. One of my really good friends uses a Vitamix, and she puts all the fruit and veggies in there, and she just blends it up, fiber and everything. I don't like doing that, not to say what she's doing or what I'm doing right or wrong, it's just a preference. I take that time to digest it, and it goes immediately into my system, and I like that clean taste of a juice. When you put it into a Vitamix or a blender, it does have a little bit of a crunch. Like if you would put kale even into the best, which is considered a Vitamix, you could still taste it's not completely smooth. So you have the option to be able to put it to where you can extract the fibers, or you could put it all the way in a blender to where you're eating the fibers, or there is a wonderful way which is considered cold pressing. And to cold press, it's almost taking a sackcloth, and there's big huge machines that do it. A lot of juice companies do it, and I know people that actually have them in their home, but it's a big machine. Sackcloth, you put all the fruits and veggies in the sackcloth, and then you hand press it down, or the machine presses it down. And a lot of people believe that you lose no enzymes and the good nutrition in that because they're just hand squeezing everything out. With the air, you do lose some enzymes and some of the good parts of it, very little, but this is a great way nevertheless to start. Where can you get your juicers? You can get your juicers at Sam's Club, Walmart for $50 or under. Can you go more expensive? Absolutely. Is that needed when you're first juicing? No, I definitely don't think so. Just to have one in your home, I think is an awesome start. So I want to give you a recipe today that I call the Green Monster. It's so yummy. So if you haven't juiced before and you're a little bit scared of the taste, I geared this so it would taste yummy. Now once you graduate on, I would do less fruit and more veggies, and maybe put an apple in there or something in like a pear or strawberry or pineapple to sweeten it up, but not to have multiple fruits in there. It is high in sugar. Even though it's a good sugar, it's still a high sugar content, okay? So today for the Green Monster, what I have is kale. And you see this big bunch of kale, which is totally okay. We could still do that. You're going to want to take, they say, 2 cups of chopped kale. I don't know anyone that takes time to chop kale. So literally I just take 2 handfuls, and that's 2 cups for me. And I would rather have more kale than anything else because kale is very beneficial for our bodies. So 2 cups of kale. I do 10 strawberries, and I cut off the tops. You don't need to cut off the tops, I just do that. 1 apple, whatever you desire, and a half of a pear. Not a full pear, but just a half of a pear. Whatever kind of pear you like is absolutely okay. I always, no matter what juice I do, I always put coconut water in my juice. And the reason being is it's an excellent way to hydrate you. Coconut, so many beneficial things that help you to hydrate. This coconut water, any coconut water, as long as it's natural, is completely 100% natural. It's great. A lot of them, they say that are hand-picked. There's more potassium in this than in one banana. It has great electrolytes. Kind of like when our parents say if you were sick, oh, drink Pedialyte, there's so many electrolytes in it. Okay, well, this is the real thing. There's no dye, there's no colors, there's no preservative, it's just pure coconut water. So at the end, I always dump that in, and it sweetens it up a little bit. Coconut water by itself makes me yak, so I don't like drinking it by itself, but I do like drinking it when I juice. So with my juicer, I actually use these mason jars. I love these. I drink my juice out of these, my protein shakes. I don't know why, I just really love them. You can get them at Walmart or different places to buy. So what we're going to do is do real quick juicing. I cut everything up, so we don't have to take the time with that. But does it matter what you start first? Absolutely not. Some people like to have the green on the bottom, or some people like to finish it with the green on the top. It's okay, you're going to stir it up. There's no rhyme or reason, okay? So I'm just going to throw in the apples first. And I just cut them, left the skin on them, seeds, everything. It's okay. Just going to put in, it's really loud. When I'm doing the strawberries, I actually turn my juicer completely off, because what will happen is, because it's spinning, it like pops and it like goes all around the kitchen. So I turn it off and then turn the juicer back on. With most juicers, I just tip them over because you get a lot left that kind of runs out. And I don't know if you could see, but you see some green from the kale, you see some red from the strawberries. So I always do a cup of coconut water. I just put it in there. And I have my little chopstick that I got from Disney World that I stirred around. And this is what I have in the morning before I would work out. I'll have this, and this probably keeps me full for a couple of hours, and then I go into mid-snack. Or for you people out there that are still hungry, drink this and then go ahead, have breakfast. It's okay. This is just something designed that can clean you out. It's impossible to get all your fruits and veggies in one day. Impossible. But with juicing, once you get to the point where your taste kind of changes a little bit, you could juice all your fruits and veggies in one and have it in a glass. So you don't have to worry about it throughout the day. Not to say that you shouldn't eat well and you shouldn't eat your fruits and veggies. This is in addition. This is something that just nice and cleanses you out. It's something good for your system. It gets in. It gets immediately in, flows through. If you don't if you don't go regularly, juice will make you go regularly. So if you're not used to juicing, be aware, because you will notice it and feel it in an hour or so. But I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any other questions, please let me know. I'll be happy to answer that. And fuse goers, rock it out. Until next time, peace in your heart. Bye-bye.